Two minors hit by a car and killed. What they were doing at the time. More immigration operations on the Gulf Coast. How many people were taken into custody in Mobile and Baldwin County? Two police chases in Mobile. How they ended and who's facing charges. This is News 5 now. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, and thank you for watching News 5 Now. I'm Cherish Lombard. It is Wednesday, getting closer to that July 4th holiday. This is what we do every day, where we bring you 5 big stories of the day and get your opinion on the News 5 Now poll of the day and question of the day. As always, we start with those big stories. So here we go. Number 5. At least 15 people, including a minor, taken into custody during one of the latest immigration operations on the Gulf Coast. The FBI does not disclose the location of all raids, but we learned at least some of the arrests happened on Azalea Road near Airport Boulevard in Mobile. Those arrested are all suspected to be in the U.S. illegally. Also, a Russian immigrant believed to be in our country illegally was arrested today in Baldwin County. Investigators say he made 2 attempts to buy a gun in that county, and these arrests come after more than 50 people were taken into custody last week during operations in Baldwin County. Number 4, a woman is behind bars accused of leading Mobile police on a chase that came to an end at the suspect's apartment. 24-year-old Naishia Brewster is charged with attempting to elude after the 2.5-mile pursuit that started at Government and McVeigh around 10 o'clock this morning and ended on Murray Hill Court. Now, hours later, another chase in Mobile. This one ended outside a home on Devonshire Drive in the Navco area. Police arrested 50-year-old Marvin Holyfield there. Number 3, a woman arrested accused of attacking another woman and holding her hostage. Mobile police say Tanisha Kennedy hit a woman and wouldn't let her leave a home on Martinwood Lane off Bayfront Road. Kennedy is charged with domestic violence, strangulation, unlawful imprisonment, domestic violence assault, and interference with a domestic violence emergency call. Number 2, 2 minors are dead after being hit by a car in Mobile County. Alabama state troopers tell us the 15 and 16-year-olds were walking in the middle of Airport Boulevard near Trailwood Boulevard around 1:20 this morning when they were killed. No word if the driver is facing charges. Number 1, fears that the price of 4th of July fireworks would be higher this year due to tariffs apparently are not stopping sales. Sales are said to be soaring. Fireworks store owners we talked with say the tariffs are not affecting July 4th prices because they stocked up before they went into effect, and they are selling out fast. Those are your 5 big stories of the day. Now, the big announcement. Amtrak service will return to Mobile on August 18th, came yesterday, and today's News 5 Now question of the day asks for your thoughts about that. So we will go to Facebook to find out what you're saying. Here we go. Peter says would be better if it was from Pensacola Airport to New Orleans with stops along the way so you could fly out without having to park. Chris says $15 tickets and has a picture for us. Roy says, I'm thrilled. Mickey, we did it before with our kids. It was a real treat. Lorelai, I think I'm saying that correctly. That's a pretty name. Says, already have tickets for 2 trips. Donna says, who wants a train ride to NOLA? Dennis said it would be great. That Biloxi stop would have shuttle services to various casinos. And Michael loves it. Farah thinks it's great. Mary Lee says, we'll see. Jennifer says, I'll drive. Lorinda says, great any mode of transportation to bring easier access to New Orleans. And Christopher, somebody else, says, I already have tickets to he has tickets to the train going to a Saints game, says he's pumped. So Damien also saying it's great. More people seem to be excited about that than not so much. And now we go on to the poll, which is also about Amtrak. So that big announcement, how do you or would you be willing to pay? We looked at that $15. Now, the $15 is what we are told from reps for Amtrak. The prices are going to fluctuate, kind of like a flight, right? So $15 is, let's just say you'll be lucky if you get a $15 ticket because most of the prices are higher. But would you be willing to pay more than $15 for a ticket? And 97% of people say yes, 3% say no. I'm curious, why not? Interesting. I'm excited too about it. I think it's something new. My kids are very excited about it. I've never ridden a train. And I think for a lot of us, this is going to be something new and fun. Now, this is tomorrow's question of the day. How are you planning to celebrate Independence Day? Are you going to go see fireworks, cook out, stay at home just to relax? The next News 5 Now poll is about Brian Kohberger's guilty plea to avoid the death penalty. He pleaded guilty to killing 4 college students in Idaho, stabbing them to death. This poll asks if you think that is a fair deal. So you can answer those now on Facebook and see if everybody agrees with you. We'll have more News 5 Now tomorrow, but coming up shortly, WKRG News 5 at 6, then 6:30, before we switch to our sister station to bring you local news, sports, and weather on the 9 o'clock newscast. Channel 55.1 is where you'll find us, and then you can get your 10 o'clock news back on WKRG. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay positive. Bye, everybody.